Just when we thought we'd seen it all, the super rare 1 in a million moments might be unbelievable, but they're surprisingly 100% real. What are the chances? Let's face it.
Oh!
We've all wished for miracles in our lives, but these insane viral videos just prove that dreams really can become reality. If these crazy moments can happen, well, anything can happen. So sit back, relax, and prepare to have your mind officially blown. From the psychic quiz show contestant who took home the jackpot to the people who break the rules of physics with their phenomenal talents, these are the 15 rare moments that are 1 in a million. Monk defying gravity? First up on our list, it's this mind-bending monk appearing to defy the laws of gravity. Yeah, this viral video has shocked viewers from all over the globe and just goes to show you the extraordinary mystic abilities that these deeply religious men possess. Some people get out of breath just walking down the street, but this holy man makes climbing a mountain look like a walk in the park. While tourists scale the seriously steep vertical incline using a thick rope for safety, this carefree monk wanders up the side of the hill totally barefoot with no need for any kind of support. He makes it look so easy. Either this monk has legs of steel or all the meditation really does give you superpowers. The confidence with which he strolls up the side of this mountainous path is kinda awe-inspiring. Hey, if this monk can do it, why can't you? Anything is possible. Now let's get ready for today's missing topic. And now it's time for our missing topic. This Australian man was shocked to find this creepy critter attached to his back after a dip in the ocean. This slippery sea creature looks like he's clinging on for dear life. Yep, the odds of picking up an octopus hitchhiker are pretty slim, and the chances of it sticking around long enough to become an 8-legged backpack are even more minuscule. We wonder if this sticky cephalopod confused the Aussie swimmer for a giant rock. We're pretty sure this guy's gonna have some very strange marks on his back next morning. What would you guys do if this octopus chose you to be his new home? You can join the conversation by using the hashtag missing topic in the comment section below. Hey, did you know that if you smash the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell, you're more likely to win the lottery? So what are you waiting for? The 73-year-old skateboarder. This senior skater is a real-life living legend. Igor is a skateboarding pensioner from St. Petersburg in Russia, and he's certainly not letting age slow him down. This silver-haired skater was captured on camera by Instagram user Max Tamukin, who states that his elderly friend Igor is 73 years old and has been skating since 1981. The viral video of this lovable skating grandpa has received tens of thousands of likes since it was first posted, with many commenters admiring his ski slalom technique, others expressing their awe at his speed, and many reflecting on how age really is just a number. Clearly, skateboarding has kept Igor young. We can only hope that we'll be this cool when we're 73. Lifting the Denny stones. It takes some serious strength to lift these enormously legendary stones. They were first made famous by strongman Donald Denny back in 1860 when he carried them a staggering 17 feet across the Potarch Bridge in Scotland. Little over 100 people have ever managed to lift these 733-pound stones, and Lee Holland Keene is the first woman ever to be awarded a full lift of the world-famous Denny stones. Standing just 5 feet 2, Lee managed to lift these gigantic granite stones in Aberdeenshire, making history and setting a world record by doing so. Our arms are sore just watching her lift those things, and you definitely wouldn't want to mess with her. Do you think you've got what it takes to lift the 330-kilo Denny stones? Let us know in the comments. Father finds kidnapped son. This heartwarming tale really is a 1 in a million moment. When Chinese-born Guo Jingxin was snatched when he was just 2 years old, his father never gave up on finding him. For 24 years, this determined father traveled the length and width of the country, traveling for over 300,000 miles on his motorbike in a desperate attempt to locate his missing son. The boy was kidnapped by a woman known only as Tang in 1997 and sold to a family in a nearby Henan province, but miraculously, father and son were reunited over 2 decades later when police force-tracked the missing boy down using DNA testing. The tear-jerking moment that those lost family members finally found each other was captured on camera, with millions of people taking to social media to express their relief and happiness that this heartbroken father could finally embrace his son again after so many years. "Now that my boy has been found, everything can only be happy from now on," he told the local media. The shocking story even inspired a movie in 2015. Sadly, child abductions aren't rare in China, and reports state that thousands of children are taken every year. This rare reunion is a symbol of hope for many families in the country, and the breakthrough in DNA technology might just help more people like this dad track down their missing children. Guy jumps over an island. This kite surfer has got some insane skills. Forget jumping waves, this incredible athlete has got bigger ambitions, jumping over an entire island. As he rides across the ocean at rapid speed, this thrill seeker sees his opportunity to pull off the most epic stunt of all time, and he takes it. Soaring through the sky over treetops and sunbathers on the beach, the kite surfer leaps off the water's surface and totally clears the island, landing back onto the waves on the other side. Looks like the winds were in his favor this day. We just want to know what those people chilling out on the beach below must have thought when this extreme sportsman came flying over their heads out of nowhere. We don't know about you guys, but this is the most literal example of island hopping we've ever seen. Who needs an airplane or a boat when you've got a kite? Insane disc golf throw. Forget frisbee. Disc golf is the professional sport that really tests your throwing abilities, and they don't get much better than pro disc golfer Kevin Jones, who first started his career in this peculiar sport at the young age of 12. Jones, from Arkansas, made history when he made one of the most phenomenal throws of all time. Competing at a tournament in Massachusetts, Jones braved the wind and the rain to perform one of the greatest throws ever seen. Yet this exceptionally skilled disc golfer managed to throw his disc a whopping 530 feet, achieving a hole-in-one, also known as an ace, in the process. He even managed this incredible feat in less than perfect conditions, with a low ceiling and elevation change standing in his way. What a pro! Unfortunately, Jones slipped during his extraordinary throw, but we're sure that the struggle was worth it for this once-in-a-lifetime achievement. Anyone fancy a game of frisbee? Truck defies gravity. This outrageous viral video has to be seen to be believed. This freaky footage is thought to have been filmed in the sand dunes of Dubai, where driving dune buggies is a super popular activity loved by both locals and tourists. This seemingly average buggy manages to scale the side of this towering sand dune, practically defying gravity on its ascent to the top. The video, simply titled "Gravity Has Left the Chat," has caused many online commenters to question whether the daredevil driving in this shocking clip is even possible. And we've got to admit, this one-in-a-million moment almost looks too good to be true. This SUV must have one fantastic driver behind the steering wheel. Navigating the tricky terrain of the Arabian sand dunes isn't an easy feat, so what do you guys think? Could a dune buggy reach these epic heights, or is this the work of movie magic? Let us know what you think in the comment section. Insane mammoth clouds in China. There's something strange about this sky. Filmed in China, these bizarre clouds are like no other clouds we've ever seen. These clusters of curvy clouds might look like cartoons, but they're totally real. Gathered in pouches in the sky, these ultra unusual clouds are known as mammoth clouds, and they're thought to be an omen of severe weather coming in over the horizon. They are formed when ice clusters together in the sky for hundreds of miles, creating a peculiar pattern of pouches that often predict hail and thunderstorms. But while they're stunning to look at, these mega rare mammoth clouds are often lasting in only short bursts, appearing for just 10 to 15 minutes before clearing away again. Weird, right? This natural phenomenon is so freaky that some online commenters have even suggested that this spooky-looking cloud system might be the signs of artificial or manufactured weather in our skies. It's a pretty far-fetched theory, but hey, who knows? Have you ever seen clouds like this before? Guy jumps over everything. We've seen some pretty outlandish stuff on TikTok, but this insane moment really takes it to the next level. A 21-year-old fish farmer from Pakistan has reached new heights of viral fame with his unbelievable stunts. He's attracted the attention of viewers from all over the planet when he's filmed jumping a mind-blowing 25 feet in one leap, flying over a whopping 11 motorcycles. Yeah, it may be hard to believe, but Asif's incredible talents are actually for real. No editing here. In fact, this social media superstar has even been invited to train in the capital city by none other than the official Athletics Federation of Pakistan. Apparently, they were so impressed by his daredevil TikToks that they believe that his raw talent could lead them all the way to the top. That's right, Asif may even represent this country in the Olympics someday. Not bad for a fish farmer who likes to jump over motorbikes in his free time. The current world record for the farthest jump is a sensational 29 feet, so he's only got to add another 4 feet to try and beat it. Watch this space, everybody. Asif may just jump his way to a gold medal. Rudely interrupted. Parents can be so embarrassing sometimes, but let's face it, it really doesn't get much more embarrassing than this. 18-year-old college student Liz San Milan was auditioning for a school musical when her mom decided to make a less than graceful cameo. This wasn't supposed to be in the script. Yeah, Mom Kim stole the show when she came crashing through the ceiling of her daughter's room, putting a pretty abrupt end to Liz's heartfelt audition number. The dramatic student was singing along to Kindergarten Boyfriend from Heather's the Musical when her mother fell through the attic and became stuck in her bedroom. And her terrified screams definitely weren't acting. Much to the delight of the internet, Liz was filming the entire thing on her webcam and knew that this hilarious viral moment would be viewed by way more people than any school musical. In fact, when she uploaded the video to TikTok, it got a whopping 8 million views. Yeah, this hysterical epic fail has become an instant classic. Sorry, Mom. Jeopardy winner predicts her score. This rare moment is just downright spooky. Contestant Katie Sakowski showed off her freaky psychic abilities when she guessed her winning total down to the exact dollar. After winning Jeopardy 3 times in a row, this fortune-telling competitor quite literally predicted her fortune. The graphic designer from Kent, Ohio had been relaxing in her hotel room before her final round on the iconic game show, when she wrote down the exact figure that she would walk home with. She tweeted, "I was alone in the hotel trying to calm down and visualizing a win. I sketched myself at a podium with a winning type dollar amount, and that winning type dollar amount was $19,201. Miraculously, that was indeed the sum that Katie would later win during the show. She'd even sent her sketch to several friends before taping the episode, who confirmed she really did predict her winning score. Pretty awesome, right? Her talent seemed wasted on Jeopardy. Maybe she could try the lottery next time." Fish and eel hunting together. This astonishing moment just goes to show that we've only scratched the surface when it comes to learning about sea creatures. It's a whole other world down there. This ultra-rare moment was caught on camera when researchers decided to study 2 creepy critters, the giant moray eel and the coral grouper. These humongous eels can grow to be almost 10 feet long and viciously hunt prey with 2 sets of powerful jaws. However, they seem to have recruited a set of dedicated interns that help the eel capture their victims. The coral grouper works with the eel by energetically shaking its body when prey is near, signaling to the giant eel that prey is nearby. The 2 fish then team up, flushing out their victim by reaching different cracks and crevices and stalking them in the open water. It might be an unlikely partnership, but it's definitely effective. This weird friendship was discovered by a student in Switzerland, and incredibly, it's thought to be the first known instance of 2 unrelated species hunting cooperatively outside of humans. We don't know whether to be impressed or terrified. Miracle Sea Road emerges. This miraculous sea road has been appearing in the middle of 2 islands in South Korea for thousands of years. We're talking about the awesome Jindo Sea Road, a jaw-dropping land bridge that stretches for almost 3 kilometers through the ocean. This secret passage only opens for an hour at a time at certain times of the year and connects neighboring islands. During this incredible biblical parting of the tides, locals and tourists gather together to celebrate the wonder of nature and harvest clams on the seafloor as they make their way across the road. This yearly festival is attended by thousands of people from all over the world and is thought to have originated back in 1975 when the French ambassador to South Korea published an article about the spectacular land bridge in an international newspaper, revealing the wonder of the Jindo Sea Road to the rest of the world. Nature never fails to surprise us. Insane bottle balancing skills. This talent might be seriously weird, but it's still massively impressive. Wang Yuqin from China has an extraordinary set of skills that he's been showing off on social media, gaining over 2.3 million followers online. Wang, who's from China's Shandong province, began practicing his amazing balancing skills back in 2017 and is capable of performing more than 600 breathtaking balancing combinations. He can balance 4 glass bottles on top of one another in a spectacular fashion, as well as balancing a teapot onto a hammer, which is placed on top of a series of balancing glass bottles before finally pouring water into the metal teapot. Pretty amazing, right? We don't know how he does it, but this must count as some kind of superpower. There's one thing that he's confessed to not being confident in balancing though, and that's humans. Who knows? Maybe with enough practice he'll master that too. Crazy weather glitch. This psychedelic television glitch captivated viewers all over Minneapolis. When the Fox 9 News channel broadcast their weather report, nobody expected this crazy malfunction to take place. A technical glitch in the studio transformed meteorologist Jennifer McDermott into a whole army of weather reporters taking over the screen. But Jennifer wasn't going to let this weird technical error ruin her moment in the spotlight. The weather reporter decided to have some fun with the bizarre glitch, walking off camera and then back into the frame to lead a conga line with digital versions of herself. Describing the experience as funky, Jennifer admitted to the viewers at home that she didn't really know what was going on, but managed to turn the gaffe into a goofy moment that had the studio in stitches of laughter. Comedian Jimmy Fallon even featured the clip on The Tonight Show, launching the video to viral fame. So, would the news channel consider making this weird moment a regular feature? She told her co-stars that was too many of me. I can't even handle myself, let alone 10 of me. Ah well, it was fun while it lasted. It certainly made a boring weather report a whole lot more interesting. Yep, just when you thought life couldn't get much weirder, one of these rare moments came along to shock you. If there's one thing for sure, it's that you never know what's around the corner. So which one of these mind-blowing moments was your favorite? You can let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.